Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So this is take 3 of me trying to get through this, and it's pretty short. I missaid a couple things a couple of times. Um, so let me just start by saying to those of you who are waiting for the chemical decode, that'll be coming. I had completely, and you would have been waiting for it because, by the way, I said it was coming next. I did that. That was on me. But I had forgotten that the medical category came up again in our last binary decode, and these categories are making themselves. Um, so, I mean, we've been lumping medical into genetics and chemical and technology, but we had not ran a medical category, but we should have because it was always there. It was there when we weren't running categories, and it reared its head again when we were running binary. So now we're doing medical. Okay. So first, let's just get this going. You had Pinball Wizard by the Who. It was like 1.4% variance. Playing changed to plays. So you cross off PLAY because that is your like letters. PLAY. You're left with INGS. INGS came down. Then he fell off twice, as you can see. You just cross off plays and ain't, and you're left with he. So he came down twice. INGSHEHE. And that's what you're working with. So we already got this to go in the finance. We already got this to go in genetics. And now we're going to run a medical search. And some interesting stuff here, guys. ING ends up being, whoops. Did this to myself again. It ends up being ING Medical. All right. And ING Medical focused on innovative medical devices and other healthcare products with high added value. So their medical technology, they'll probably come up in our technology search, but I don't know. I'm guessing they will. So page is being updated, but yeah, and they do research and development as well. They do production. Oh, production of innovative medical devices based on nanotechnology. Nanotechnology, we've seen that before, right? Maybe we should circle these guys because we've seen this before, and we're gonna circle these guys. We're gonna see if they come up in technology and also random hits, maybe even chemical. I'm not sure. Services for medical devices certification. Oh, and research groups as well, guys. Distribution and service of medical services and machines, and research and development. So, and this is ING Medical is a Czech private company focused on innovative medical devices and other healthcare products with high added value. Okay, so they're a Czech private company. So that's ING. Then you're still coming forward, and you got SH, which ends up being SH Medical. And looks like they got some technology going on. Of course they do. SH Medical will satisfy all of your equipment needs. Our company provides the finest reconditioned as well as new medical equipment. All right. So if you move on from that, that's SH Medical. I'm still looking at ING Medical, guys. I'm kind of stuck on that. Then you got EHE, and I should circle these guys too because something came up. The EHE Foundation, and that is that vascular cancer. EHE is a rare vascular tumor that arises from the lining of blood vessels. It can appear almost anywhere in the body, but common sites include liver, lungs, and bones. The cause of EHE is presently unknown and no proven treatments exist. EHE tumors can behave differently from one patient to the next. with some being stable for years while others progress quickly. The cancer often metabolizes through the body and possesses the ability to transform into extremely aggressive state with little or no warning. In short, EHE is an unpredictable disease with potentially lethal consequences. Since 2011, world-renowned pathologist Dr. Brian Rubin has been examining EHE on a molecular level at the Cleveland Clinic. His discovery of the specific gene fusion associated with EHE tumors led to the development of cell-based biological EHE models, a scientific breakthrough for EHE research, and a quantum leap forward in the fight against EHE. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But this goes on, guys. But it's a foundation that's apparently studies this EHE, this cancer. And that's interesting because we had this actual disease come up in our genetics search. So, and here it is once again. So that's kind of interesting. So moving on, you have EH then, because now you're coming back, guys. I get you through going forwards, and now we're coming back, and you start with EH, and EH ends up being EH Medical. It's a clinic. All right. But it's there. I'm not really sure what's significant about them, but they're a medical clinic in this code. So moving on from that, you have EHS, which ends up being EHS Medical Group. And I'll provide these links, guys. Here's the EHS Medical Group, and you can read all about them. I'm sure there's more to read about them. Physicians, patients, unions, regions, media, about. So, yeah. Find a lab, so they have labs. Find a lab. There's got regions, media, about. I'd have to, but let's see if we can get into about. For 20 years, we've been the trusted medical professional corporation, EHS, a trusted medical professional corporation. EHS owns and operates physician networks in Northern California, Central Valley, and Inland Empire, Greater Los Angeles / Orange County. So what do? We identify the needs of physicians and create low-cost, high-value solutions for their patients. EHS Medical Group is an integrated healthcare delivery system focusing on. That's really where it cuts it off for some reason. Oh, no, it doesn't. Focusing on medical, Medicaid, government programs. So, Medicare and dual eligibilities, organized labor. So they got a few things going on. All right. So anyway, moving on from that, you got GNI. You do have GNI Medical Group. But more interesting to me was GNI Neurosciences Institute. At Global Neurosciences Institute, we become your devoted advocate and increase your likelihood of a better outcome. Huh. Your care will include meeting with all your doctors at the same time. Oh. And all in the same room discussing your treatment plan with you. That's a rare event in healthcare today. But I'm looking for something. I mean, that's interesting right there in and of itself, just the way they worded that. Just be a better outcome. Remember outcome points. And all your doctors in the same room at the same time. Remember, quantumly, everything happens at once, at the same time. So that gets you through going forwards and backwards in medical. GNI was your last. So we're going to keep an eye on ING Medical. I suppose we should keep an eye on EHS Medical Group, because that came up before. And this, I'm going to circle this Global Neurosciences Institute too, guys, just because they're interesting to me. And these are the ones we're going to keep our eye out for in our next several searches. See if this GNI Neuroscience or Global Neurosciences Institute comes up. See if EHS Medical Group comes up. And see if ING Medical Group comes up. And see if EHE Foundation comes up. So those are the ones we're looking at. We actually have some now. We have some things now. We have some groups to look at that potentially might be using the quantum network, just like that. So we'll see what comes up in the next searches, and we'll do chemical. We'll do technology. We'll do random. We'll do translations, and we'll get into numerological numbers. And once we get through that, we'll get into our binary. And once we get through that, we'll do regular binary. So these have gotten more complicated. But those of you who are following along, I hope you're getting something out of this. I really do. Because we are learning a lot, and we really hope you guys are too. And everything we're learning are in these changes, guys. They're in the changes. Argue what you want about coincidence, but this stuff is all in the changes, and it's a pattern. And so we're proving that, and we're providing evidence for other things, and it's a fun ride for us. And we hope those of you who are following along, it's a fun ride for you too. So we're going to let this video go at that. Chemical will be next this time for sure, for real. And we will see if any of the chemicals run back to anything. We're also watching this, guys. Let me just say, we have our eye on this, and my fiance and I have a video coming up, hopefully Sunday. Electromagnetic hypersensitivity, that's important too. And there's a lot of things going on with that people should know about. And we've been working on it for a minute. So for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And thanks for following along, those who are. Hope you're getting something out of it. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.